Camcorder Cameron here. In celebration of St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to be watching Leprechaun for the very first time. This is a 1993 horror comedy. I'm so excited to watch it, so let's just start the movie. Ooh, that's the Leprechaun! Leprechauns have always been scary to me. And they made his hands look like monster hands. I thought leprechauns were just supposed to be like short little fairy creatures. Hello, wife.
What in the world has gotten into you, Mr. O'Grady?
Are they Irish?
And a limousine. We've got no money for this.
Somebody's been on a bender. But whenever you're Irish and St. Paddy's Day is approaching, I mean, that's kind of what the holiday's for, isn't it?
Not me mother's ashes. Gold.
That was a gorgeous pot that you just broke for no reason.
A wee person, a leprechaun. I caught him and made him show me where his gold is.
Ah, you're a drunken fool. And a storyteller.
I, too, would think he's just a drunken storyteller. Now, how do you catch a leprechaun? I bet it's really tricky. Is the leprechaun in a suitcase? He can fit in there.
I'm gonna suffocate.
Oh my gosh. Don't fall for it, girl. Oh no, what did she ever do to deserve that? She didn't take his gold, she just married a bum.
It's my gold.
He doesn't even care about his wife, he just cares about the gold.
Where did you get that? I'll fix it, you bastard.
Ooh, it's like a crucifix on a demon.
You killed my wife.
Hello, Dan. I'm okay. I just got a little kink in my neck.
That is so messed up.
Did the match go out then?
What happened to him? If you're Irish, should they teach you how to catch a leprechaun in school?
I'm going to be miserable here. There's no swimming pool, there's no shopping malls, there's no cable.
If she were Gen Z, she would be over the moon for this cottagecore house.
Just when I thought this house couldn't get any worse.
Right? Girls don't want to see a basement. It's pretty creepy down there.
I got a great buy on it.
Yeah, from who? Dracula?
Just don't tell her about the deaths or she'll really freak.
Who are you?
Okay, this'll make her stay.
Honey, let's go.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
I'm not going to fight you anymore. The house. You hate the house.
Come on, just put the bags back, okay? I'm gonna stay.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
It's flying saucer. Hey, it's weird lights, you know?
God, that's the last thing I need to see in this movie is some aliens.
You boys need any help out here?
I'm afraid that our liability insurance forbids anyone but us handling the tools and equipment.
But it doesn't forbid child labor.
Hey, let's see what he's got in this thing. Yeah.
No! I think he was asleep that whole time.
Why won't you let me out of this crate?
How did you get in there?
Yeah, don't fall for it. A kid can't be in a crate that old and covered in cobwebs, okay? I mean, they can be, but I don't think they'd still be talking like that. Whoa! Why didn't he just do that in the first place? Oh, that's why the clover fell. Ew, what? What is that, a scorpion?
I'm starved.
I love his sassy shoes.
Tell me, or I'll bite your ear off.
Fight back, Ozzy. He's too little. Start screaming.
Oh, wait for me. I'm coming, just in case.
Yeah, all three of you can just beat him up. He's little and weak.
It's just a rat.
All right, I think we've solved this mystery now. Can we just get out of here?
I don't think you solved it.
Hey, look up in the sky.
So what, Ozzy? It's just a rainbow.
We gotta get to the end of the rainbow. There's always a pot of gold.
Has anybody ever actually seen the end of a rainbow? Like where it touches the ground?
It does sort of look like where it is.
Hey, look, it's going away.
Missed your opportunity. Should have ran faster.
Don't cut yourself on any of this rusty old metal.
I saw a glimmer of gold.
I know how to tell if it's real. You just bite on it. I seen it in the movie.
Oh, my God. I swallowed that gold coin.
See, we can go to the hospital and have them operate and fix your brain.
Ableist much?
But I'm smart.
He is smart. He followed the rainbow. He knows about leprechauns. He knows about gold. Enroll him in college. Don't lobotomize him. This house is gonna look like kids painted it. Do you think the whole movie is just gonna be them painting this house? I love her shorts, by the way.
Nathan. Oh my God.
Why did she think he was under the car caressing her leg?
I thought that was you rubbing my leg.
And you let me?
Okay, I know what it feels like when a man caresses my leg.
You do. I heard a baby cat. It's the leprechaun pretending to be a baby cat for sure. For sure. That's how you get yourself scratched. Yeah, that doesn't look like a cat bite. No. 3 guys that paint. That's a good company name. Bootylicious leprechaun. Oh my gosh! Look at those little legs go.
That could be priceless. Can I keep this overnight and study it?
You won't lose it or anything, will you?
No, I'll put it in my safe.
Alright, here's our leprechaun's next victim. Go, ghost! That would be my first thought. I would never expect it to be a leprechaun. This guy's kind of dressed like a leprechaun. A little bit. He's on theme. How do you get in there? Leprechaun magic? There was a lot of tongue in that bite.
Do you want to play with me?
No, not the pogo stick.
So he played one. He played pogo on his lawn.
Oh, and this is PG-13 too. That is brutal. Terrible way to die. That was awesome. And he's so...
There. Nice and shiny.
So into shining shoes. I didn't know that. I didn't know that leprechauns are shoemakers. The more you know. I learned something today.
By the luck of the Irish.
Perfect. It's perfect for him. I know that's not street legal.
Say, aren't we a little young to be out this late?
No, I'm 600 years old.
He doesn't look young to me.
Take that ridiculous mask off and step out of the car.
It's not nice to make fun of a leprechaun.
Okay. Hey, Cab. What can I say? He was being a jerk. Don't stop. Just keep running, dude. Run back to your car. Drive off. Jump scare. I know what's gonna happen. There it is. Oh!
You look a little skinny. No offense.
Offense taken, sir.
I don't eat meat.
Yes, queen?
I don't kill living things.
Love her for that.
Cut up dead cow. That's what your shoe is, you know?
I mean, he has a point, but she doesn't want to eat it. She doesn't want to eat it. This leprechaun has just been lollygagging around. I haven't actually seen him search for the gold until now. Aww, vintage. He loves it. I think he likes what he sees. What are the leprechaun beauty standards like? Oh, he's found some shoes. He cannot see a shoe without shining it. Now, prediction, that's how they're gonna defeat the leprechaun in the end. They're gonna like set a little shoe trap. He's gonna go shine the shoe. Bam! Anvil falls on his head. Kills him.
Now me, give me a 357 Magnum, press it to the little green critter's temple, and blam!
That's an American kid, all right. Nathan has great style. I want this jacket. I want his belt buckle. His haircut is fresh.
Oh, my leg!
The leprechaun said that.
Let's play Surgeon.
No!
What is that green stuff on his face? Ooh. Yeah, get him in his little nuts.
Oh my God!
He's gonna bite it off. Yes, take turns beating him.
Send help. The leprechaun is attacking. Army, Navy, guns.
They're gonna think it's a prank.
Ozzy says the leprechaun is attacking. What was it last week?
Not the boy who cried wolf trope. He bleeds green. Save your bullets until you see your target. And you were shooting at like a bush, dude.
Did that thing look like a leprechaun to you?
Ozzy, go!
Just say yes. At the very least, it's a maniac dressed like a leprechaun.
I shot it. I put 6 rounds into that thing.
I didn't see you put a single round in that thing. I saw you shooting the ground, a bush, and a can. Ooh, the car won't start now. How is he so strong? Cigarette lighter, that's smart. Do they even have cigarette lighters in cars anymore? Where did he get that from? This leprechaun is having way too much fun. Alright, boys. Ozzy, you guys know where the gold is. I really feel like I could just kick him in the face and kill him.
My portable!
Oh, her portable. That is such a cute name for a cell phone.
And something really terrible has happened, and we need you to send someone out here right away. The battery died.
Well,
That's
that should
okay.
be enough.
We're gonna send somebody, and we're gonna be okay.
It always takes them forever, though.
Code 1 priority right away.
Roger,
Wow.
Sheriff. My ETA is less than 3
I
minutes.
should have guessed it. That voice mimicking is such a tricky power.
My ear sure hurts, Tori. I bet that leprechaun made a boot out of it.
Speaking of boots, why don't you set a trap with one? With a little anvil dangling over the boot with some string?
Boy, that leprechaun sure is mean.
It is not a leprechaun, damn it!
It obviously is, woman.
I don't know what the hell that thing was, but it is not a leprechaun.
Well, whatever helps you get through this, honey.
What do you mean gold?
Give him the gold back. This child is so greedy. I mean, whenever you're laboring as a child, I guess gold does mean a lot to you.
Tell me about the gold.
That was such a cool transition. For what? That was so random. It reminded me of like a Disney Channel edit.
Okay, in the water bucket, right?
Right, just pull it up and there's a bag of gold coins.
Oh, you ever worked one of those things before?
Nope.
Seems like you have, girl. Come on, crank that thing real fast. I wouldn't be so slow about it. I don't know, that green light down there makes me think there's a leprechaun at the bottom.
No.
Just hand it over.
Is that me gold?
Yes.
It looks like me gold.
Smells like me gold.
Smells like me gold.
Run, girl. I think he's just bloodthirsty.
Me golden delicious gold.
They're magically delicious.
And call for help. It's over.
No, it's never over.
99. A missing coin. I've been tracked.
Oh god, Alex, you gotta get some ice for Ozzy's ear.
Alex, why don't you mention the one missing gold coin?
Put me down.
Haha. Ew.
You should have picked door number 2.
Shoot him! When he's saying one of his lines, that's your turn to shoot. That crossed the line, Mr. Leprechaun. You're not Santa Claus, and you're not even in that.
I ain't no Santa Claus.
That's what I just said.
We got the sucker.
He's immortal, guys. If you need to, like, decapitate him, burn his body.
You think it's dead?
No, you gotta keep shooting for good measure. I got the hiccups.
What the hell is that?
Probably the leprechaun, obviously. What is he on now? A longboard?
I think I know what he wants.
Thank you. Finally.
He wants his last gold coin.
You're speaking up because Alex won't.
That's gold coin in his stomach.
Ozzy, come on, you can't go out there.
I forgot he swallowed a gold coin. I forgot. Okay, he just needs to like poop it out.
Shiny.
There we go. He's got to shine some shoes. It's like kind of a compulsion. It's a little sad. Leprechaun Mental Illness Awareness Month. Classic Looney Tunes moment. I've caught a live one. Are you a leprechaun? You can tell she's a leprechaun by her green eyes. Why is this hospital abandoned? Hospitals don't close at night. There's like nurses and stuff, y'all.
Mr. O'Grady, it's out.
He's alive?
One way to kill a leprechaun. But I'm not going to tell you.
I'll never tell you.
Yeah, he was dead. Ew, he's so creepy in that thing. He's like showing him in fast forward right now. Elevator doors, they never close fast enough. I'm surprised. I really am surprised. Oh.
He came back for me. I knew he would.
That's Mr. O'Brady, okay.
You have to kill it.
Tell her how.
How? A 4-leaf clover, freshly plucked from the clover patch.
Great. How are they gonna find a 4-leaf clover in the dark? Where's that green light coming from? Yeah, that's gonna take some time. I'm pretty good at finding 4-leaf clovers myself, but I'll admit it does take a little bit of time, honey. And you certainly can't find one in a panic.
Little girls shouldn't look for 4-leaf clovers.
I would take his face and like dunk it in the clover patch like I'm giving him a... And now you have a car you can drive, on the bright side.
I want to go.
I did not know police batons are that piercing. And I didn't know leprechauns were that strong. Ooh. He's just being creepy for fun now. Yes, Ozzy.
Hey!
What?
Oh, never mind.
They'll trick you like that. You think you'll found one, and then it's just like two that are stuck together.
We're not gonna find it.
You just gotta believe.
I'm so sick of your magic and your stupid fantasies.
He's been right this whole time.
We don't have time to
I'm
sit
so
here.
sick of you and your little rich bitch stuck-up attitude.
You've lost your faith. You gotta believe.
Believe in the magic of the rainbow.
Nathan! Ozzy! Please, somebody help me! He's gonna kill me!
This is why you don't go meddling around with bear traps unsupervised.
How's your leg?
Sir, you look...
Fools. All of you. Okay, lep sounds like a slur. Yes, I want to see him go down Wicked Witch of the West style. I want to see him melt. Do leprechauns melt or do they explode? He's melting. And exploding. That's cool. I must say, that's cool. Down the well he goes. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Shoot it! Don't just hit it. Can you still set like a body of water on fire if you pour gasoline over it? Let me know in the comments down below, you scientists. Is that what happens? Wow, was it the explosion? Is that what brought you here? Not the unresponsive cop car.
Curse this well that me soul shall dwell, till I find me magic that breaks me spell.
I guess you can't really kill a leprechaun. Sort of an anticlimactic ending. Like, I wanted to see her father come out of the hospital and be like, oh my god, are you okay? And I wanted her to be like, Dad! Like, I need some sort of happy ending. I don't want it to just end. I'm trying to think about my rating. What do I rate this movie? Honestly, I have to say, out of 10, I give it 6.5. It was fun. very applicable to the holiday. I love the shoe shining bit. I love the practical effects. I love the leprechaun makeup. All that is great. Jennifer Aniston's so sweet. I love their blooming romance that they had going on. But honestly, I could have used more sexuality in the movie. Like, if this movie was made in the 80s, it wouldn't be PG-13. It would be rated R, and I would be seeing some boobies. And Nathan and Tori would be banging, for sure. Like, as soon as the father goes in the hospital, they'd be like, oh no, dad's in the hospital. Time for us to get it on. Like, the 80s never disappoints on that front. This is a PG-13 90s movie, so it's obviously much more censored. We had a couple of throwaway lines about him caressing her leg, but but it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough to satiate like my B-movie cravings, right? Whenever I come into like a B-movie horror comedy, I want to see some blood, check. I want to have some good one-liners, check. And I want to have some raunchiness. This movie did not fulfill on that front, so that is the reason for my 6.5 out of 10 stars rating. I'm not a prude, okay? But other than that, I think this movie's a lot of fun. I'm looking right now at my screen after I watched the movie, and I see Leprechaun 4 they want me to watch next. So there's at least 4 of these movies. And you know that these movies just get better with the sequels. And by better, I mean worse. But worse for the better. Now, I first heard about this movie from the radio show This American Life. They had an episode where this guy recalled his experience of watching this movie as a little kid and being traumatized. His substitute teacher had actually put this movie on for a whole classroom of elementary schoolers, thinking it was age appropriate, I guess. But it became like a big news story because so many children were traumatized, and it's just a great story. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. Honestly, it's really funny, and I feel like it's very human. It's very relatable. Like, we've all been there. We've all had a thing that we've seen as a kid that traumatized us. For me, it was my Washington, D.C. 5th grade field trip. On the way to Washington on the bus, they made all of us watch this Little House on the Prairie 2-part episodes where one of the characters was like going through a drug withdrawal. Anyways, it was really graphic and it traumatized me as a little kid. So that This American Life episode really touched me in that way because I was like, I've been there. And it's honestly really funny. You guys should check it out. It's the whole reason why I wanted to watch this movie today. And having seen it, I can totally understand why this movie would traumatize children. I also wanted to share another memory with you guys from my childhood. I don't know if your school did this, but whenever I was in like kindergarten and 1st grade, for St. Patrick's Day, my school would like have us go to class, and then whenever it was time for a bathroom break and we would go out in the hallway, the whole hallway was like decked out with green glitter and chocolate gold. All of the toilets were dyed with like green water, and they told us that the leprechauns came while we were in class and left us all these like gold chocolate coins. And then we went to recess or whatever, and I was traumatized. I don't know why that scared me so much, but the idea of these like little green men running around my school, tearing green scraps of paper everywhere, really terrified me, and I cried, and they had to call my mom and have her pick me up from school early that day. Leprechauns are really scary. I really am interested in the origin of the leprechaun story and why we think kids love that story so much, because I've always found them frightening. I'm surprised there's not more like modern scary leprechaun movies these days. Anyways, I would love to hear your leprechaun memories or any time that you were traumatized as a child from watching something that wasn't age appropriate at school. Let me know in the comments. I think these are just great stories to share. What do you think of this movie? Should I watch Leprechaun 2 next year? Are there any other great Leprechaun B-movies that I'm missing out on. Anyways, you've reached the end of the video, and now is the time that I shout out all of my lovely Patreon members. I love them so much. They support me, and they get extra content as well as early access to all of my videos before YouTube gets to see them. So if you aren't already, go check out my Patreon. If you love me and you want to support me, that's a great way to do so. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and may the luck of the Irish be with you. Drink safely this holiday. Until next time, Camcorder Cameron signing out.